Hey, Niall Motormouth Jenkins here in the Car Connection Workshop. Thanks for stopping by. Thanks for watching. Appreciate having you with us to join us. Well, we are at a crossroads here with our Jeep TJ Wrangler 1997 Rescue. The dash is in. If you've been following along, it's in. The heater box is fixed. These are all the controls for the heater, and we'll get them all hooked up and get the heater panel in. But how do you approach a job like this? Because it's kind of, it can be overwhelming if you take too many bites at the same time. Here's how I do it. I started from the passenger side and I'm working my way across. And I ran into one little extra yesterday was the covers, the clamshells I wanted to use for the steering column from the 2006 Jeep Wrangler won't work for two reasons. It doesn't have the key release here, so you can bring the key back and get your key out. It had something else for that. The deal breaker was not even the four-way switch, because I had a fix for that because the cover's a little different on the top, but that was no big deal. But the deal breaker was the 06 I got parts from, including this dash, the fenders, and a whole pile of other stuff, was an automatic. This is a stick. So there's another lever for the automatic, and these levers were big. So the holes were huge on the side. So that was not going to happen. So I've rescued the clamshells, the original 97. We've painted them. You'll have to watch the video for that. But I ended up having to take the tumbler out. And that's a whole game plan in its own. So this is loaded, ready to go back in. When you pull the cylinder out, we'll do a video on lock cylinders at another time, but not right now. I want to get this all buttoned up, closed up, and ready to put the windshield in. So what I do is I start on one side. This is speaker wire. The speakers that are in here, I'm going to use them because they're fairly new. Here's my ground wires. That's first and foremost. They're right here. I cut them off right at the vehicle that I took the wiring from. So all I've got to do is the wiring comes up through a slot here, I'll feed them up from the bottom. Then I'll disconnect the ground wires that I cut off at the wrecking yard. And I did that on purpose so I would know where my ground circuits are, because there's one over there too, right over here, just underneath. So these are the wires from the original 06 I salvaged the dash from. There's our ground wire there that has to go to there, and again, going to feed it up through the slice on that side, bring it in, and then I'll zip this out and then zip this one in. So I won't do that till I'm over there. So that's how you do this. So over here, I've got airbag to plug in, blower motor to plug in. I've got my cables up and all my wiring harness for the heater controls, radio, and everything. That's the hot cold door to close off the heater core. So in the summertime you might not want to have heat. You know, the heat might be on, hopefully. I would hope so. So that's our, and it's disconnected down there, so I have to fix it down there. So I'm not going to skip and jump from here over to there, come back over here, now go to the middle, so you don't miss anything. Start here, work your way across. Don't get out and start going somewhere else, because you'll miss something and then it could be a really big headache. So I'm going to do my ground wires, do my blower motor, get my airbag back in and plug it in. Then I'm ready to go to the middle. Then in the middle, I'm going to deal with all this. The heater control unit is all rebuilt. You can see that in another video. And I've got some screws that have to go in, which I already did down there to hold that center section in. I'm going to do the centerpiece, work my way across. There's a ground wire that was never attached on the 1997. Somebody cut it off, and this is important. So I laid it up here because it's going to go down and go underneath somewhere. I believe this may have gone to the radio, but I don't think so because of the size of the eyelet. This is a ground to ground this whole steel frame. but I guarantee you I will find where that should go to. So that's about it. And the other thing you want to make sure is, again, I know I've probably mentioned it a couple times, do not rotate this spiral spring. My horn comes through here, and I've tested the horn button. It works. This is my supply line. I just need to make sure, because all this wiring that's here was just a big rat's nest, all ripped apart, and I had to go through it and fix it all. So I just need to make sure. The only thing that wasn't working on the Jeep before I took the dash out was the horn. Everything else was working. So when I know the horns work, I took them out of the 06, and they're all fastened in. The harness is all in. So I will deal with that and verify the wiring is okay when I get over there. But I won't over here. So don't play with this and maneuver it to another position, because when you go to put the steering wheel on and everything else, you'll snap these pieces off, and this is called a spiral spring. It's very important to your airbag because it supplies the power to launch your steering wheel airbag. The SRS, Safety Restraint System. That is your plug for the airbag. That is the plug for the horn button. And that's about it over there. Everything else is done there. So it's ready to put the instrument cluster in. All the wiring harness is all laying here, right down here. That all has to be plugged in behind here. I gotta lay on my back to do that. This is all the other plugs to light up the whole dash right there. That's all of them. And I have put electrical grease on there, ready to plug those back in. The headlight switch is all in. It's in its original position. The bezel that goes on here does not have a position for the headlight switch, so I'll have to drill a hole and put a grommet on it for the headlight switch to come through. The original panel will not work with this dash because of the configuration of the screws and the fasteners. It doesn't work. It won't plug into these clamps right here. So, but we have the cover that will, and so I will just drill it out and put a grommet in there, and the headlight switch will be sitting exactly where it was sitting in the 1997. So not a big deal. Not a big deal at all. So we're just about there. So I'm going to do all that work, and then we'll bring you back for a final view before we slide the windshield frame in. I will have to get someone here to help me with that, because we're going to need two fellas, one on either side, to get that windshield frame in, and it's all ready to go. Just need to clean it, dust it down, and it's ready to install. So till next time, thanks for stopping by and watching another episode of our 97 Jeep TJ Wrangler Rescue. And if you haven't been watching all along, you can visit our website, carconnectionbusinessnetwork.com, and click on the YouTube link at the top right hand corner of our homepage. All our links are there for you to connect with us and our merch store. So till next time, keep it under 100. Put the coffee on. We're going to come to your house. Bye for now. Oh yeah, I almost forgot. If you enjoyed the video, like I know you did, ring the notification bell.